Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Bisma Zaib from Chenab College Jhang and I am O-LAVEL student. I welcome all of you to my O-LAVEL's classes YouTube channel, and it is the second lecture of chapter metals and its name is reactivity series. So let's start our topic. So let me define about reactivity series. It is a series of metals which shows the behavior of metals in different reactions. So here the define says that it is a series of metals which shows the behavior of metals in different reactions. It also tells about the displacement power of metals. Displacement power of metals. So here the reactivity series is basically cesium is the most reactive metal of the periodic table, but in our syllabus this series is given: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, copper, silver, gold and platinum. So in this case potassium is the most stable and platinum is the least stable. So in other words, the reactivity of this series decreases downwards. Not only stability, but the reactivity also decreases. So let me write here reactivity and stability both decreases downwards. The first 5 elements of this series are the most reactive elements. They react vigorously with water. The first case with water. Reaction with water. They react vigorously with cold water. Metal plus cold water gives metal hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. So let me give the example. For example, sodium in solid form plus water, cold water gives NaOH, metal hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. And let me balance the equation. H2O 2 sodium, 2 hydrogen, 2 sodium, 4 hydrogens, 2 into 4 hydrogens and 2 oxygens. So it is balanced. So we can say that these react with cold water and till copper they react with steam. Hot water and they do not react. They do not react with water. Either it is hot or cold. Either it is hot or cold. They do not react. So let me give the example of reaction with steam. Iron plus, it is in solid state, H2O gas, because it is in steam, gives FeO. Suppose it is iron 3. These Roman numerals shows valency. Gives Fe2O3 plus hydrogen gas. This is in solid state, or you can say in aqueous. Iron 1, 2 iron, 4, 4, 4 iron, 2 hydrogen and oxygen. Here are 6 oxygens, so 6 H2O, 6 oxygen, 3. 4 iron moles and 6 moles of hydrogen, water, gives 2 moles of iron oxide and 3 moles of hydrogen gas. So it was the reaction with steam. So why they don't react with cold water? Because of their low stability and low reactivity, and they do not react with water, either the water is cold or hot. So let's talk about the reaction with acids. These first 3, potassium, sodium and calcium, react vigorously with dilute acids, because they have high reactivity. Potassium plus H2SO4, potassium sulfate plus hydrogen gas. As they react vigorously with dilute acids, the reaction is so fast and it can cause explosion because of this hydrogen gas, as it is the source of explosion. The most explosive gas is hydrogen gas. So the next, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron and iron react with concentrated acids. So here the question is, why they don't react with magnesium, aluminium, zinc? They react vigorously. So potassium, sodium and calcium react vigorously with dilute acids. Magnesium aluminium, zinc and iron also react with dilute acids but not vigorously. They do reaction with these dilute acids, but they are not as vigorous as potassium, sodium and calcium. The reason behind this is the reactivity. Aluminium, in the case as the aluminium is above than zinc and iron in this series, but it reacts more slowly. Aluminium reacts more slowly than iron and zinc because of the protective layer. Because a protective layer of Al2O3 is formed, which is highly unreactive and stops aluminium for reaction unreactive. That is why aluminium reacts more slowly. And the copper reacts with concentrated acids. It reacts with concentrated acids. Let me give the example. Forms copper sulfate plus H2 gas. So it was the reactivity series, and in these three metals, they do not react with dilute and concentrated acids because they have least stability and they prefer living in atomic form. Means they don't react with any metal, in reaction, they don't participate. And these reactive metals prefers living in ionic form, means they lose their electrons and lives in ions. So it was the lecture for today, reactivity series, and hopefully we will meet in the next lecture, which is about the stability of metal compounds. So Allah Hafiz.